The Tortoise and the Hare, the full story.
You have heard or read the story of the tortoise and the hare, haven't you? But do you know that the story actually has a sequel? Before getting to that, let's read the first part of the story. Once upon a time, a tortoise and a hare had an argument about who was faster. They decided to settle the argument with a race. They agreed on a route and started off the race. The hare shot ahead and ran quickly for some time. Then, knowing that he was far ahead of the tortoise, he thought he would sit under a tree for a short time and relax before continuing the race. He sat under the tree and fell asleep. While slowly walking on, the tortoise overtook him and soon finished the race. The hare woke up and realized that he had lost the race. However, from the ending of this part of the story, the sequel starts. The hare was disappointed at losing the race, and he did some self-questioning for several days. He should have tried harder at that time. He had lost the race because he had been overconfident. Therefore, he challenged the tortoise to another race. The tortoise agreed. As soon as the race started, the hare went all out and ran without stopping from start to finish. Can you guess the result? He won by several miles. However, the story didn't end there. This time, it was the tortoise's turn to continue the story. After losing the race, the tortoise did some thinking and realized that there was no way he could beat the hare in a race the way it was currently designed. He thought for a while and then challenged the hare to another race, but on a slightly different route. The hare agreed. They started off. In keeping his self-made promise to go fast and not stop, the hare took off and ran at top speed until he came to a broad river. The finish line was a couple of miles on the other side of the river. The hare sat there, wondering what to do. In the meantime, the tortoise caught up to the hare, got into the river, swam to the opposite bank, continued walking, and finished the race. Even though the tortoise won the third race, the story still did not end. The story continues. The hare and the tortoise, by this time, had become pretty good friends, and they did some thinking together. Both realized that the previous race could have been run much better. So they decided to do the last race again, but to run as a team this time. They started off, and the hare carried the tortoise on his back till the riverbank. There, the tortoise took over and swam across with the hare on his back. On the opposite bank, the hare again carried the tortoise, and they reached the finish line together. They both felt a greater sense of satisfaction than they had felt earlier. For now, the story ends here. Nobody knows if these two friends will hold another race. If they do, then what will happen and who will win the race? Can you guess?
Game over.